comedian Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I got fucked at the car rental place today. Had to take the rental car we've had for a month back. Tried to extend it, but apparently you can't have a car for longer than a month. So I had to rush it back and rent a new one. So I'm sitting in budget rentals offices just looking through, trying to fucking rent something, and I end up getting something at Thrifty that was at a decent price. But I'm fucking renting it through a third-party company called Priceline. And I did that for the previous car as well, and it worked out fine. You get the insurance through them, which isn't ideal. Third-party insurance, so if something happens, you pay for it, and then you make the claim through them. I didn't really even think about that last time, but that's the way it goes. And getting insurance at the actual rental company is like between $30 and $50 a day. The cars are only like $19 a day. So they put you on the spot. They make you get those fucking third-party insurers. So anyway, I had to fucking burn down to Thrifty's office to get this mid-size SUV. I get down there and they're like, we haven't got your booking. I'm like, I just made it like half an hour ago. They're like, yeah, well, we have no cars. I'm like, well, what the fuck do I do? He's like, you can have an electric car. I'm like, I don't really want an electric car. He's like, well, we got nothing else. I'm like, well, fucking, let's just wait for my wife to get here. She's the one who's got the booking. So my wife gets in and she's like, no, we don't want an electric car. Can we get something petrol and then just fucking pay the extra? And he's like, yeah, we can do that. We can get you an SUV. I'm like, we paid for an SUV. He's like, yeah, but we don't have SUV. I tell you what we can do. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? What the fuck is going on? We can pay extra for an SUV that we rented, that we already booked. Anyway, that didn't even make sense to me. He's like, well, we don't have any SUVs. We have a minivan. Would you like a minivan? I'm like, that sounds big and bulky and not fun to drive. He's like, it's either that or a fucking electric vehicle. I'm like, I'm not sitting around charging the fucking electric vehicle for an hour. It was some Kia. It wasn't a Tesla. Kia, some bullshit. I don't know. Everyone was rejecting them. People were coming up to the counter saying, I just booked. And they're like, we have no cars left. And the customer's like, well, what am I going to do? They're like, EV. They're like, no, I don't want an EV. So I don't know. That was like 8 people. It was happening at Budget as well. That's why I didn't get anything from Budget, because I knew they had run out of cars as well. And an old lady came up and she had the choice between electric and a minivan as well, which she wasn't very happy about. She's like, well, what do I do with an electric vehicle? They're like, you just charge it. They're like, where do I charge it and who do I charge it with? And she's like, just give me the minivan. How many does it seat? 8. Okay, yeah, all right, give me the minivan. So I don't know how well these electric vehicles are really going down, because no one knew it was like a Kia or anything. It could have been a fucking Tesla Cybertruck for all they knew. They didn't even ask the question. They're just like, EV? No. And we didn't want one either. So fucking we end up getting a minivan. He puts it through as the same price as an SUV, mid-size. And then we ask him about adding an extra driver. And he's like, we've got to do that at the end. Did you do it through your booking? I'm like, it says free extra driver on the fucking booking. So I guess it's free. He's like, yeah, because if you didn't do it during the booking, it's going to cost $15 a day. And I'm like, 100% we didn't do it during the booking. This is going to fuck us. And I was like, can we do it now? He's like, no. We have to do the contract first and then add you at the end. And so we did the whole contract, and then at the end, We tried to add me as a driver, $15 a day. We've got this car for 10 days, so it's $150. The rental car was $230. Insurance was $130. Adding an extra driver, $150. So my wife got on the phone to Priceline, ended up speaking to some, I don't know, retardo. Like, it was the biggest waste of fucking 45 minutes. We end up taking the minivan. We've got the minivan. It is an absolute fucking monster. We need to get a kitchen table, and now we can just pick one up from Facebook Marketplace. We probably won't even need to put the chairs down. Just slide it in the back. It is too big and it's too bulky. It's a Chevy though. It fucking goes. It goes hard, and it's very hard to stop when it gets going as well. The brakes are pretty slow on it. Anyway, that was my whole day today. My whole day today was dropping off the car, getting fucked by rental car companies, and driving a minivan. That was it. I didn't have lunch. I didn't have dinner. That was it. I had a snack. I had a sandwich. Palm with cheese. That's my go-to. I fucking love it. But now it's the hunt for a car. We need to buy a fucking car now. I'm not going through that again. America is like the place where you get fucked if you're an amateur. If it's your first time here and you're just figuring things out, they fuck you at every corner. There's a surprise fee. There's a fucking hidden tax. There's just surprise fuckings all the way through. But when you get savvy, when you get a little bit of experience, you can avoid these things. I'm not savvy and experienced enough yet, but I'm figuring it out. Anyway, the next thing I'm about to get majorly fucked on is a car. I don't even know what you do with cars. If you buy them from the dealership, do they come with number plates and are they already registered? And where do you get insurance? And can you fucking drive on the road without insurance? And I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I think I need to speak to someone from Boston. Anyway, that will fucking do it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you the fuck later.